This is Mike from mpcstuff.com. Today we're going to show you how to install the wood elevated side panels for the Akai MPC-X. These are available at mpcstuff.com, and like I said, we're going to show you how to install them now. It's not too difficult, but it's not as easy as some where the panels just pop on and off, so we're going to go ahead and show you that now. First things first, you're going to want to put a pillow down or something soft like we have the foam here, because we're going to need to get these original side panels off. In order to do that, we're going to have to take this bottom plate off. You're going to see around here that we have screws all around this edge. I'm going to show you how we'll take those out, and then we'll go to the next thing. All right, as you can see, we've taken all the screws out that are the same size around here. You'll see all these are out here. The only ones that we have left now are these four that are holding this plate on. That doesn't matter because that's just where the hard drive goes. You're also going to notice there's two that have a hex top on them. There's two options for this. You can use a Torx 8, which will take them out because the Torx fits in there as well. Or if you have Allen keys, which are probably more common, it's going to be a 5/64. And that's going to enable you to get this one out and this one out here. And you're going to want to put these two somewhere separately, and remember that they go here and here. So now we get this one out as well. And then now we're going to go to the next step now that we have our screws that are on the bottom plate off. Now we're going to gently lift this off, and you'll see it just pops up. But as you can see underneath, there's a lot of cables that are holding it in here. I prefer to do this way, to not unhook any of the cables. So we're going to do it that way. The only cable we're going to undo is this one right here, because that's the only one that's pretty tight when we're moving the way I'm going to do it. So that cable's loose. Remember, that one goes here. And all the other ones are going to stay put. Don't lift this up too much. If you lift it up too much, you might mess up one of the cables. So only lift up just a slight bit. What we're going to do now is we're going to move this over. Watch the cables as we're doing it to make sure nothing's pulling too hard. And we're going to push this aside. We're going to push that aside. So basically right here, we get access to the screws that are holding these panels on. Then we're going to do the opposite to the other side. Your best bet is going to try to find a little screwdriver or one that works at an angle. There's other ways. If you wanted to unhook all these things in here, if you did, you can. That way it'd be a little bit easier to get a regular screwdriver going over this way. We prefer this way because it's easier. It just may be a little bit harder because you might have to find the proper screwdriver to do it. All right, I got my small screwdriver, call it a stubby. You can find these pretty much anywhere. But that will give us the access to get in here to these two screws. These are going to be different too, so you're going to want to put those aside as different screws because they differ from the other two that we've already taken out here. Alright, so we have our two screws out here. Now, it's kind of hard from this angle here. It'll give us access to push this forward because it has these locking plates in it that'll push forward to pull the little panel off. I'm not going to show you on the other side because it's the exact same thing. You're just going to be careful underneath, and you're going to see here you have two right here and here that are the same way. We're going to get our stubby screwdriver, or if you have an angled one, they also make angled screwdrivers like this that can be used just the same way. I prefer the stubby because I can get a little better angle at it, but this would work as well to get those out. Same way, you're going to push forward, and then we'll have both of our plates off. All right, I'm just going to push this one forward like the other one, and now we have both side panels off. Now that we have the side panels off, we're going to go ahead and start putting this back together just so we don't have any issue moving it around. So we're going to get it right back in the area that it needs to be in. Remember, we pulled this one out. So we're going to put that back into its little clip here. I also suggest looking underneath and making sure that for some reason you didn't end up unhooking something else. So just kind of give it a look, make sure that you didn't accidentally unhook anything, and then we're going to go, sorry, this thing's giving me a little trouble, and to the next step. So once we get that going, we're going to go ahead and put this top back on. All right, now that we have that, first step, we're just going to add some of these screws back in. Don't put in the screws on this side. I'll show you why in a reason. So this side, and this side, we're not going to put any of the screws back. But let's go ahead and put in the rest of the screws, or at least most of them, that are holding this all down. That way we get our back panel back on. Make sure that you're using the proper screws and you're not using the ones that came from inside the unit. Now we got this. All right, for demonstration's sake, I'm not going to put them all back in, but you're going to put them all back in except for the ones here. And now I'm going to show you how to put on the panels. All right, we've already affixed this left side here because it was just easier for us to do. All you can see here is, remember we told you to take these 3 right here, or these 4, and not leave them in. The front one you could have left in, but just to make it easier, I told you not to put this whole thing in. Also, remember, this one is the weird hex-shaped one. So the hex-shaped one is going to go in here, then you're going to have a standard one in here, and a standard one in here. Then we're going to take our other side, and I'll actually show you on this one while we have it in, and then you'll see all the holes for the brackets will line up here. Make sure you're set, and it's nice and secure right there. We're going to go ahead and take the center where it's lined up. And this one doesn't have the weird hex. The other hex was here, and here are the 2 hex ones when you're putting those back in. Get around this edge here. And now we have all of ours in. Let's just put this last one in here. Sorry about that. Let's make a hex screw in here. Be a little harder to get at with a tool like the one I'm using here, but eventually you might just have to go slowly. I'm going to use a different one that I have. All right, now we're going to get our last one in there. And now we have them all in. We're going to put the rest of these screws in right now. That way we can flip it over. But for now, since the screws, there's got enough in here to hold it, we're going to flip it over just to kind of give you the idea of what it looks like. As you can see now, we have the wood panels installed. They're nice and secure. And now they're installed. There is one option that I did not tell you before, which are possible if you like. As you can see here, if you really, really push hard, it will move just ever so slightly, which I like because it gives it a little bit of a, little bit of give, just in case the panel was to break or something like that. It's a little give to it. But if you want it to go all the way, so there's no way that it moves at all like this, when you were on the inside, when you took out the 2 screws on the inside, you can use some set screws to actually screw it in from the inside as well. The only issue with that is that you would have to take all the components out of the inside, which makes it a lot harder of an install. The good thing about the way this works is if you push the unit against it, it's actually, these are going to be pressing and pushing inwards. So they want to push inwards, so there's really not that many ways for those to have any issues, and you get a little give with the bottom with the brackets. So now we have them installed. If you have any other questions, let us know. It comes along with the brackets, the screws, and the wood panels, and they're only available at mpcstuff.com.